Welcome back, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for coming. Thanks for spending your time with me. Thanks for coming back. Mr. 300 here, man. This channel, man, this video is pretty much just going to be about, you guys can see the title, how I made a little bit of side money, selling on Amazon retail arbitrage, Amazon FBA. Let me turn my phone off. Phone tripping. Should have did that earlier. My bad. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna go right into it, man. So basically, Amazon FBA is the ability to send products to Amazon, have them package everything up, and send them to customers on your behalf. You get the majority of the price depending on your price point. Amazon automatically takes out their fee, but anything over the fee, you get the profit. You get to keep that, minus the actual price of the book or whatever you purchased. So basically, what I did, I'm just gonna go right into it. What I did is, I wouldn't suggest doing this for someone who is trying to get something consistent and someone who's trying to, build an empire. You can't really scale this. You can't really, do this and put it on the back burner and just money coming in. You can do it maybe later on in life. You guys will understand that later, but you can't really do this and expect to just do this once or just get paid on it repetitively for, multiple weeks, multiple months, multiple years or whatever. This is a grind. This is going into, stores. This is going into, looking up sales online, using coupons, using reward points, and just really grinding out the best prices. But if you just need something, you want to save up $1,000, you want to get $5,000 for this, you want to get $300 for this in a week, this is perfect for that. But don't try to make a career out of this, because this isn't something that's sustainable, and it's crazy up and down. You can't really scale it because it's not something that's predictable. It's not consistent. But basically, I was looking into making money on the side, just having more streams of income, because I read something in a book where they said the majority of millionaires have, multiple streams of income, up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 streams, different streams of income, whether it's a regular job, real estate, stocks, affiliate marketing, consulting fees, like I said, real estate, just anything, So if you really want to have some type of wealth, you have to have multiple streams of income. So I'm starting at a lower level because I'm just trying new things out or whatever, just seeing what works. But this is something that, I tried out and it kind of worked, But basically what I did is I didn't want to spend out a lot of money up front because I was doing so many different things. So what I did is I did a lot of research at the dollar store. I tried to have serve this as a proof of concept, just to see if this really worked. I had, $20, $30 or whatever that I had. And I was like, all right, I'm going to spend all this, get a whole bunch of products, send it to Amazon. Hopefully I get some profit and I can get it going, see how the system works, see how everything, pretty much works. And the profit, see if it's there, see if the products really sell, learn to rank. I'm sorry, I got an error on my computer, but pretty much show the rank, understand the rank, the profit, the fees, the shipping times, all that type of stuff, man. And like I said, I'm selling on Amazon Seller Central. This is, like I said, is basically Amazon's business side, So when you go to Amazon.com and you actually look through products to buy, a lot of the times these are products that people have actually, regular people have purchased themselves and sent to Amazon. Now if you're buying something from Huggies or, Nintendo or Sony, it's probably coming directly from, that brand, that manufacturer. But if you buy something and it says, Joe's Crab Shack or Al's Electronics, that's a regular person probably going around to different stores and finding good products, good sales that have, products that have a high profitability, with nice rank, because they know they can sell it, send it in or whatever pretty quickly. And like I said, this is basically what I did as a dollar store. I went to the dollar store and I really wanted to focus on books. I really wanted to work on books because usually those have the higher ranks, something that's ranked 1 million, 2 million, those will still sell. Whereas other products, something in 1 million, 2 million or whatever, that's not going to sell ever. So I was like, all right, so I have the biggest, range of error, I had the biggest, it wasn't super niche, so I felt like I could find a couple books that are ranked under 1 million, at the dollar store, and just send them in, sell them, and see what happens. That's exactly what I did. I found multiple books, multiple different books, right? And I'm just gonna tell you the story. I found multiple different books that I can buy for $1. They're selling on Amazon maybe for $11, $12, but then the fees were like $11, you know, $10, $8, $9. And if you factor that into the actual shipping cost, which is probably like, you know, depending on how many products you send in, books are heavy, so you're going to spend a little bit more in shipping, you know, 50 cents to $1 an item. Because I wasn't sending in like a huge box, it would only be like a box of like 20 books or so. I was spending, you know, like a nice amount, like, you know, maybe 50 cents a book or whatever. So that eats into the profit. So if I bought a book for $1, I can sell it for $11. Amazon was taking $9 just for their fees to ship it, to contact the customer, to handle all the customer service. They were taking $9 out of that $11 price. That only left me $2. If you subtract the dollar that I spent on purchasing the book, I only had $1 profit. And then if you subtract the shipping of that actual book, then I was left with pennies. So that happened a lot. Like I found multiple books where if I can just, you know, I found somebody on Amazon, hey, I want to buy the book for $10. If I can just walk and give it to them, like here, give me $8 for this. I bought it for $1. They don't care. It's cheaper for them. It's cheaper for me. Cool, that works. But on Amazon, that really doesn't work. You can't really do that. So it took me some time to find a book that actually gave me a nice profit, you know, like a book that I could sell for like $15, $16, where it actually made it worth it. Because Amazon, like I said, they still took their $8, $9. I'll show you on another screen, or maybe I'll just flash it up now as I'm talking. So I had to find a book that fit that criteria. Something that I could sell that was selling for, you know, like a nice amount, something that sold frequently. So the sales rank was, you know, low. And I had to find something that also that I felt like I had, you know, multiple options. I didn't want to just buy one book for $20 and that was all it was. I wanted to find a book where it was selling well, it was selling at a nice amount, and the store actually had multiple copies of the book, you know, because I wanted to be able, if they're selling well and I was getting $5, $10 a pop, I wanted to be able to send in 20 books, you know, if it's selling well, just 20 books, you know. And like I said, this isn't the best way of like building a business, but like I said, if you just need something quick and easy, this is amazing. You can look at my other videos that actually really get to the ins and outs of what Amazon, FBA, retail arbitrage, and all that stuff is. I got another video on my channel. I'll put it at the end or whatever, end of this video, so you can actually look into it. But pretty much, I wanted to find one book that I can sell good on Amazon, and they have multiple copies, so I can just get 20 of the books, send them into Amazon, and just sit there and wait. You know, and I pretty much found that. You know, it took me a while. It was a couple of books that maybe I made a couple dollars off of, $5 off of, but they had, you know, 10 copies, so I bought them all, sent them in, spent $5, $10, and I got back 50. That was cool, you know, but I found a real good book eventually where I was able to sell it for $19. Yeah, you're right. $19 book, $18.99. $19 book that I sold on Amazon, and I bought it for $1 at the dollar store, and I bought multiple copies of this book. I'll show screenshots or whatever, and we'll, you know, you guys will see it as I'm talking. And basically, I was able to sell in the last, because I haven't really been doing this lately. Like I said, this was like a one-time thing that I did. I went hard for like a month, and I got multiple books, probably 100 different books or whatever, sent them to Amazon or whatever. I just sat there and wait, and they were selling. One would sell here, a couple would sell here, 5 would sell at this time, and it was trickling in like that. But I sold pretty much the majority of all my books, and I still had one particular book that was still there. And it started selling, you know, like it sold one and I only had maybe like one left. So I was, all right, let me hurry up and send some more to Amazon. And that's pretty much what I did. And like I said, it doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, it's great. So basically I have this one book. I sold 3 of these books in the last 30 days. I made $54 in sales off of this $1 dollar store book that I bought. I've actually bought since, you know, the last 30 days, I've actually sent in probably 20 of these books. So I have more on, you know, in stock. So when they sell, you know, when they're available, I'm able to, you know, fulfill those orders, or Amazon is able to fulfill those orders, but I have the inventory in my catalog, in my category, in my account to fulfill those orders. And like I said, I'll show you guys all the screenshots or whatever. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what it is, man. It's called retail arbitrage. I went to the dollar store. I bought, you know, did my research. I found a book that was selling well. I bought multiple copies of the book. I didn't just buy one to just try. I bought, you know, it's $1, so I bought every single book that they had in stock. I went to dollar stores around the area, and I was like, all right, if you guys got this book, I want to buy them all. They had some people had some people didn't. Some people said they don't know, you got to go look yourself. But eventually I acquired 20 some copies of this book. And in the last 30 days, I've sold 3. It's not much. Like I made, you know, $50 or whatever, as you guys can see on the screen. But just imagine I only had to buy this book one time. You know, like I bought this book in one day and I made $50 already from it without having to do other work. Like every day I didn't go into the book. I don't go into Amazon. I don't package the stuff myself. I don't do any of that. I sent in multiple copies of this particular book and others, and now they're selling, you know, and like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it because this isn't like, you know, how to get started with Amazon or whatever, but I just want to show you guys that this is true. Because, you know, when I was like, you know, first coming up or whatever, I didn't want to like spend a whole bunch of money to get into this, to really try it out and test it out. I really wanted to go as cheap as possible and just get in where I fit in and just see if it worked. And trust me, it works. It's a lot of legwork at the beginning, but if you were able to find something, a particular item that you can replenish, or if, you know, multiple copies of the item or multiple, you know, listings or whatever, you can really make some money off of this. Like, this is one book that I've actually bought, and it's made me this much in the last 30 days, and I haven't done anything else. Like, there's other products that I have, but this book, I haven't done anything else. Anyway, man, that's a quick video, man. Mr. 300 here, man. I made $54.78 in sales off a dollar store book. Like, this is a store that I bought from the dollar store, and I've already made $54.78 in sales, not profit, but sales. I think from this particular book, I sold it for $18.99 a couple of times, maybe a little cheaper after that because it got competitive. But I think at first I was making like $11 profit. After Amazon, after shipping, after the dollar that I spent to buy the book, I was still able to clear $10 profit. So that's 1,000% return on your investment on a dollar store book. You know, and like I said, it's not much. You're not gonna get rich off of this, but it's something to start. And just imagine if you're able to scale this, not like I said, scale it to where it's a business, but like, let's say I take all the profit that I got from these books and I just bought, you know, 30 more books. I got that profit and I bought, you know, 100 books. You can flip it, you constantly flip it, and you can build yourself an empire. It's going to be a lot of legwork. Some people would say, instead of, you know, buying dollar store books, you know, upgrade, go to the next level, and maybe go to the stores and buy something that's a $10 product. You know, a $10 profit or $10 product might give you might be able to sell it for $49.99. So instead of getting $8, $9, $10, $11 profit, you might get $30 profit. You know, and you can just go up from there. Like, I want to use the word scale, but I don't want to use it because, you know, usually when you hear the word scale, you think it's something that you can sustain and it's something that's going to be consistent. This isn't that type of business. Like, you might find a home run winner or whatever, but what happens if there's only 15 of these, you know, particular items in stock in your city, in your state? You won't be able to continue to do this. So that's why I'm saying it's not really a business model that you can really, you know, depend on. But if you're able to have 1,000 different products, then you can do some, you know, some work with it and really depend on this income consistently. But it's a lot of legwork. If you're gonna, you know, send Amazon 1,000 products, you probably can do some other things online and make a little bit more money, or make more money easier, you know. But like I said, if it's for the short term, this is a home run for me. This is a home run for a lot of people who just want to get started with some online business, you know, work out the system, work out the kinks. $1 store book made me $54 in sales. I mean, what more can you ask for when you're not, you know, the entry level, the need or the requirement of entry is so low. You know, I'm not spending $100 to get started. I'm not buying a course for $500 to make. Like, I went to the dollar store, which everybody has access to, and I bought books from the dollar store. I just scanned the books on my phone and I bought them for $1. I sent them to Amazon, and Amazon gave me back like 1,000% of what I sent in. The amount of money that I spent to send in, they sent me back that and more, just for this one particular book. I'm not showing you everything on Amazon, but, you know, like I said, you can scale and you can do different things, play around, flip, and you know, you can do more with it than I did. But I just really wanted to get a proof of concept initially, and it worked, and I got it, and I've been running with it since, just playing around when I can. You know, if I see something at the store, a good sale, instead of me just looking at like, I'm going to use this, I'm looking like, can I flip this? You know, and that's like a mindset. That's one thing that's changed ever since, you know, I've been looking into like online marketing and all this other stuff. I'm not looking at a good deal for me to utilize the product. I'm looking at good deals so I can make the profit, you know. So if I go to Lowe's and I see a sauce set for, you know, $49.99, and I look on Amazon and it's selling for $129.99, I'm buying that. I'm not buying it to use it. I'm buying it to flip it, you know. But anyway, man, this is Mr. 300. Please like, down below. Please like. I know I've been posting a lot of videos lately. I know it's been, you know, I've been taking a little hiatus, but I've been doing a whole bunch of other different things. I got a podcast, Wolf Tickets Podcast. It's on all streaming platforms. Me and my good friend, we post once a week. I have a link in the description. I got a Facebook group, link in the description. For this YouTube channel, I'm gonna post more consistently, I promise. I like cars, I like making money online, I like traveling, I like all the cool stuff, so I'm going to mix it up with the videos. It's not always going to be about financing. Finance is not going to always be about cars. It's going to be everything. I feel like if you're an individual who's trying to make it in this world, you don't got to be stuck listening to one thing about real estate, about cars, about trips, about relationships, about mix it up, man. I always wanted to find somebody online who was able to speak about everything. I can go to their channel and everything is like a box of chocolates. I rock with the person, so I know I'm gonna rock with the video, even if the video isn't on a topic that I was familiar with or something that I expected. Since I like that individual person, I was like, yeah, I'll watch the video, whatever. You might tell me something new. You seem like a cool dude, so if it's something you're doing, I might be something I like to do. So that's what this channel, I'm trying to make it about. So like I said, I'm gonna post more. Stand with me, like down below, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, man, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer everything. As soon as it pop up, I'm responding. I promise. Yeah, man, Mr. 300, man, love you guys. Thanks for spending your time. Thanks for watching this video. Let's get started. If you haven't done this already, download the Amazon Seller app on your phone. All you need is a phone, pretty much. You don't need, you can have a free account. Amazon takes $1 out, blah, 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 blah. There's other things with it, but you can get started for very, 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 very cheap. You don't need any money except what you're trying to buy. But like I said, you can buy stuff at the dollar store and ship it. And this isn't a video about how to start with Amazon. I just wanted to show you that this is possible. But anyway, Mr. 300, love you guys, man. Subscribe, comment down below, like this video. If you've made it this far, please like, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps it out, helps the video get out, helps me get more motivated on doing these more. Check the links in the description. That's it, man.